Another big day of big developments surrounding the election results here in Michigan.
Today, the Michigan and the national Republican parties asked the State Board of Canvassers to delay certification for 2 weeks for an audit into potential voter fraud, though there has been no evidence of any fraud committed. Two of Michigan's Republican lawmakers returned from Washington, where they visited with President Trump. They have promised to follow state law. And today, the president responded to their statement. And photos of Speaker Chatfield are getting a lot of attention, showing him at a Trump hotel. Grant Herms breaks it all down.
Senator Shirkey didn't answer any press questions or give any details in the conversations that he might have had with the president that include certification of the election or that expressed COVID-19 plan he said he talked to the president about.
With the letter from Ron McDaniel and Mark.
Michigan Senate Majority Leader Mike Shirkey returning home from his controversial visit to the White House. The leader was without Speaker of the House Lee Chatfield, who was also on the trip. As he walked through Detroit's Metro Airport, he didn't answer any questions about what was discussed. Instead, he sang a hymn as he walked. Shirkey did answer one question just before leaving.
I love Michigan.
On Friday, both Shirkey and Chatfield released a joint statement saying they spoke with President Trump about more COVID funding. The pair saying they will follow state law when it comes to Michigan's election. They did not mention whether the president asked them to intervene, as many suspected was the real reason for the meeting. But online today, new details of the trip. The president tweeting Saturday morning their statement was true, but vowing to show massive and unprecedented fraud, seeming to suggest the trio did talk about the election. So far, his campaign and party's claims of widespread fraud have failed in courtrooms across the country. There were also photos of Chatfield and several other Michigan Republicans drinking inside Trump Hotel without masks, which is allowed under D.C.'s COVID orders. There was no answer from the majority leader whether they paid for the trip themselves, if it was paid for by Michiganders, or if it was paid for by the Trump campaign, which has continued to ask Michigan supporters for money for its legal fund in the weeks since the election.
Senator Shirkey's trip home coincides with letters sent by the Michigan and national Republican parties asking the State Board of Canvassers to delay certification for an audit. Shirkey not giving any details or insight into whether that was a part of the president's plan as well. The Detroit Airport, Grant Herms, Local 4.